Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, where today things are heating up. See what I did there? Actually, we have a Bug Gym Cup now underway. We'll go over a little bit, just briefly. Get rare Talonflame and uncommon Fletchender from Gym Booster as reward for achieving victory. Bug types get 1 MP, fire types get plus 20 to their white and gold attacks. This runs from today, the 19th, through the 26th, and then you have to claim your boosters by August 2nd. If you look at the rewards, I have played a few games, but not a lot, and it's gone pretty awful, I'm not gonna lie. They've kind of changed up the rewards just a little bit. Booster ticket, AI ticket, times 10, okay. Gems times 10, and then you get an uncommon ingot times 3, more gems, a rare metal uncommon times 3, cube uncommon times 3. So that's a little bit different. I don't remember them giving out 3 at a time before. Usually it was just 1 or maybe 2. So I feel like that is an increase. Moving up to gems, more AI tickets, and then you get Fletchender. Fletchender is a fire flying type. In its first battle after moving on the field, all of this Pokemon's white attacks become gold attacks. In its first battle. So if I'm reading this correctly, and I like to think that I am, but sometimes I don't read things quite properly. It's not the move where he comes off the bench. It's he has gold. His attacks are gold. His attack is gold until the first attack. He has Will-O-Wisp, if you will remember. Shuppet, Will-O-Wisp. This is a 24 size Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure what Shuppet is. We might go back and look if I remember. But I feel like Shuppet rolls Will-O-Wisp all the time, and this has a 25% chance of rolling Will-O-Wisp. And we are doing 30 damage. If this Pokemon is knocked out, the battle opponent becomes burned. So unless you roll miss, this Pokemon, your opponent is getting burned. And to my knowledge, this is the first Pokemon who will leave a status effect after... That's not true. I was going to say after a gold attack, but Raikou has a gold attack that leaves a paralysis. So scratch that. 52 Wheel Slice for 30 damage. We're doing loads of miss. It looks like at level 5 you're going to have a 16 miss, which is ginormous. But another great opportunity to use X accuracy, because no matter what, whether you land on the 30 and get knocked out, you're going to burn your opponent, or you land on Will-O-Wisp, you're going to burn your opponent. Either way, your opponent is getting burned unless they roll gold, and then, yeah, but you know what I mean. Moving on, we move up and get a 1 rare metal rare. At 17 wins, you get a rare cube. At 20 wins, you get your first Talonflame. This is a fire flying. Its first battle after moving onto the field, all of this Pokemon's white attacks become gold attacks. Sound familiar? It's the same ability. And again, the first battle after moving on the field. Not if you move on to the field and do battle. Looking at this, we have a 56 slice Brave Bird that does 100 damage. I want to say this is the largest wheel the largest wheel slice that does 100 or more damage. It's more than DOA. Not DOA like dead on arrival, but Deoxys A. Off the top of my head, I cannot think of any other Pokemon who have a wheel slice that's more than half the wheel that does 100 or more damage on it. And it's going to be gold for its first battle. Okay. Brave Bird. This Pokemon is knocked out if the opponent's attack deals more than half the damage that this Pokemon's attack deals. So if you land your 100 and your opponent rolls anywhere between 50 and 99, you're getting knocked out. I legit do not understand that. I cannot wrap my head around that, actually. All it is good for is attacking a heavy purple Pokemon off the bench or a runner. It's a very interesting ability. I want to see this play out a little bit more, but like, what is the point of having 100 damage if it only takes 50 and then you get knocked out? You are looking at 12 miss at level 5, which is the same as Gyarados. And you have a quarter of the wheel, which is Flare Blitz. If this Pokemon is knocked out, the battle opponent becomes burned. I don't know what to make of this Pokemon. I will have to see it in action. I'm trying to think of where it would excel. And the only thing that comes to mind right off the top of my head would be if you're using the Molting Energy plate to evolve him, and then he's doing 110 damage or 120 after 2 evolutions, but still it's 55 and 60 still knocking you out. But that is a huge gold attack. Problem is if you're purple, a gold attack of a 1 wins. So I don't know. Guess if you land gold on gold, not many, but even, I don't know. Trying to wrap my head around how that's useful, and I just can't do it at the moment. Moving on, we get a rare ingot, more booster tickets, more gems, rare metal EX, trophy, your second Talonflame, the ingot EX, and at 50 wins, the Cube EX, which I will be going for. It's been a while since we've seen a Cube EX. And the thing is I don't even know exactly what I would drop it into at the moment. Probably hold on to it. And as rare as they are, probably hold on to it for a while. Because I cannot think of anything off the top of my head that I need a cube for, but I definitely want the cube. So that's that. Also, yesterday was the big announcement. We had a notice of a major announcement coming on the 19th. Last night, we get the second notice that a major update is coming that doesn't really say anything other than you're going to get another notice on the 26th. If we look at this, it looks like hotels, hall sections, maybe within hotels, all unique, uncommon or lower, 2-2 start. A lot of theories going around about what all that means. I don't know. I just don't know. I will tell you that for the uncommon or lower, when this all drops, we will go into more detail, but for uncommon and lower, synergy decks are phenomenal. There you go. That is that. I've run I think I've played 11 games in the tournament. I think I have 7 wins. So it's kind of a win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1 type situation. And this is the deck that I'm currently running. I think out of those 11 games, I think I've done 6 different decks. So definitely haven't settled on anything. Blaziken, Moltres, Reshiram, Zekrom, Inti, and Heatran are the flavors of choice. We are going to jump into Gem Cup play. And we're going to face a very similar team to what we're running. And why not? There you go. This gym has been a struggle fest for me. My plates are obviously with the twins. I've got 2 overdrives. double chance, X attack, X accuracy, and flame energy. Flame energy will prevent my Pokemon from getting a burn status placed on them. 140, is that right? Crap. That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, I think I will just go there. Check out his blades. Double, flame energy and steel energy, I guess for... I don't know that I'd run steel energy just for Heatran, but 132, so 42. Okay. Now we are going to drop Moltres here. And the reason why I use Moltres there is when he hurdle jumps, and I'm sure he's going to hurdle jump, I can just, oh, yeah, shows how little I know. But should he have hurdle jump, then I would have been able just to hop back and keep him from taking over my goal. And if he's going to drop flame energy, then that seems like a pretty good time for me to use flame energy. So nobody's going to get burned here, except for maybe Reshiram. And the reason why I'm running Reshiram is because if you look at Reshiram, 93 plus Overdrive is 123 for a banishing move. That is going to cover a lot. And then I have the X attack to make sure that I get up and over those super high attacks like this 150 that's right here. I want to make sure that I can cover that. We're going to go ahead and drop the overdrive plate here. And then I'm going to pop up on him. Don't want him to be able to step up into me and attack and then create this round. And then I'm just going to close off that lane. I know I could have set up a surround. He has his Heatran back. I'm not anticipating him jumping in here. I definitely don't want to expose my my Zekrom to undue stress. So now what we're going to do is we're going to double chance here. Let's see what happens. Gets the roost, which sucks. Not gonna lie, roost right there sucked. So now I'm gonna have to think of what I want to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go X accuracy. No, we're not. No. Cancel. Go away. Just stop. There. That's what we're going to do. And then on the next turn, attack with Blaziken into Inti. Did he double chance right here? I forgot. Okay. Is his Inti already level 5? No. I just missed it. So he's going to land his gold attack, which is not good for us. We're going to use X accuracy here. which is good enough to send him back to the bench. Now let's see what he wants to do. Does he want to move Ho-Oh over? I doubt it. But he can't just press up with his Blaziken. Okay. I'm actually not going to overdrive just yet, because I do have to be cognizant of getting burned, which would be bad. So far we are not having a great game. We're going to force him to make a decision. My guess is he's probably just going to move Blaziken back. No, he doesn't. Which opens the door. Wait, cancel. Okay, I am going to do X attack. The reason being, I want to be able to banish him if I land an offensive. And I completely wasted everything right there. Not super happy about that turn of events. That was like 2 wasted plates. And no, not even a knockout, not a banish, nothing. Gonna press forward here, put his Moltres to a decision. Okay. Now let's see what he wants to do here, because my next play would be to attack with Reshiram. Oh, we didn't see it. If I can hit Fly, and I don't have any other plates, if I can hit Fly, that's good game. Man. Between Roosting and Flame Energy, like 35% of his wheel, and that's all he's landed on in 3 attacks. We're going to close that off. And then we're going to try this one more time with Reshiram, no matter what he does. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Roost, Flame Charge, Roost, I think. Come on. Land your Fly. Or just flat out knock him out. That works too. Now what he should do is bring Leafeon here. That's what he did. Gonna block that off. And I can't get to Heatran in one move. I really needed to land Fly. I go games where I can't land an offensive attack. And then, in this game, I can't land Fly, when that would have been really helpful. Oh, such a bummer there. So what do we do? What do we do? 130, 132. Interesting. We're going to close that off. And then I think my next play is probably to close off the other entry point. Oh, no, because then I'm just going to get surrounded. So I think the play is, let's try to knock out NT. The paralysis came in handy there. Now he should move Ho-Oh back to right there, which would prevent me from setting up the surround. And if he does, then I'm just going to hop over and take over his other entry point. Probably get attacked by Blaziken. Okay, I'm going to get attacked by Blaziken early. Since there's not much risk here. I'm probably way behind on time. Yeah, way behind on time. Yeah. Are we worried about Ho-Oh? 122? Not really. Would be better if we got Magma Slide to knock somebody back out of the way. Okay. We can deal with that. Now let's see if we can't get a knockout here. God. It was bound to happen, right? I wasn't going to go full game without landing fly at least once. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is weird. Fly has a 25% chance of landing. And in 8 attacks, it's landed once. My miss has an 8% chance of landing. And in the same number of attacks, it's landed twice. Pretty interesting how the math on that works. What is it? 8 times 3 is 24. So miss should land once for every 3 times that fly lands. And that's not the case at all. And okay, getting somewhere, hopefully. Now hopefully he attacks Reshiram. And then the asterisk next to that is hopefully Reshiram flies. Nope. Oh, man. All right. We're just going to go in and attack. Oh, my God. I love the comments that people give me on Discord or whatever, where basically they'll say, wow, Fodder, I saw your video today. That was the worst RNG I've ever seen. That makes me feel a little bit better, because if you guys are seeing it at home, how ridiculous some of this is, then I know that I'm not just wackadoo crazy when I'm like, what is going on? Like, that probably shouldn't be happening, should it? So, and here he goes. I have 0 faith in NT to survive here. Wow. Ye of little faith I am. That was pretty big. I'm still way down on time. We're gonna go over here. I still have an overdrive plate. I don't even know what he has. Probably all of his plates. quite honestly. We're going to go ahead. No, we're not. We're just going to attack. Cool. And then, I don't know, what do you think? 120. 120 doesn't beat his big roll. Did he ever use his steel energy? I don't know. No, he never did. We're going to take a risk here. Okay. So again, we have his corners taken. That's twice. Let's just hope he doesn't walk over here. And this game is taking forever. Fierce Roar, we're going to start applying pressure forward. I can't match up with his Moltres. We want Fly. I just don't know what to do, guys. Just don't know what to do. My computer's starting to get super, super hot. I'll move up here. Probably take Inti, move Inti right there. Which is all well and good. Oh, man. He even rolled the miss, and we could not get the knockout. Very sad, very sad. I'll probably bring Moltres up, which is expected. And there's a difference in the game. He rolls miss and nothing happens. I roll miss and I get knocked out and lose my entry point. That's the difference in the game. Yeah, we have to get the knockout here. Again, just don't know what to say. I bet he burns his steel energy plate if he realizes he hasn't used it yet, because he doesn't want to move anybody. Oh, wow. If we can roll Magma Slide here, that would be great. Okay. So now the question becomes, can we knock out Inti? Like, it's going to have to be a knockout. Magma Slide doesn't do any good. No. Can't even get the knockout. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. 140, 120, he sucks. This is probably the safer play, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. If he Rainbow Wings, he Rainbow Wings. Yeah. That about sums up how that game went for me. So, like I said, this one's been a tough one for me. I have no answers. Don't ask me who you should run. I have 0 answers. Use whatever you want. That's what I say. That's it for this time. We'll see you in a week. Not really, but there'll be another announcement in a week. come back then and we'll check it out. So until next time.